Hi, this is Scott with Spectre Gear, and for today's product spotlight, we're going to be taking a look at our SSR series speed reload pouches. In this case, it's the pouches for the 30-round 5.56 millimeter magazines. Before I get into this, I've now used the term SSR series a couple of times for a couple of different products I've been talking about, and as we fill in more products into that particular line, I'm going to do kind of an overall video as to what SSR is and what the whole line is. But in a nutshell, SSR is an acronym for 3 words that I was using as a guiding principle for some of these designs, and that's simple, Spartan, and rugged. And what I was trying to achieve there was to formulate some very simple designs in terms of manufacturing methodologies, so that we could have a more economical product. It's the closest thing we can get to an economy line product, and even that was hard. I find it intensely difficult to dumb down designs or do anything less than the very, very best in making a product. It's been kind of the bane of my existence. I tend to over-engineer things quite a bit, and that sometimes ends up costing us in ways that are hard to realize until later. But in this case, what we've done is we've taken some very well thought out simple designs and applied them as best we can. But in terms of workmanship, in terms of materials, in terms of how we manufacture these things, we have not compromised in terms of durability, and we have not compromised in terms of quality, that being in quality of build or quality of materials. And I want to really make sure you understand that. And you'll see as I'm going through this, even with this pouch, we haven't really messed around much. All we've done is we've just taken out some of the form factor stuff, some of the stuff to pretty up a pouch. What we're going for here is something that's very mission focused, very hardcore, and that's actually the kind of stuff that I like a lot. So it was kind of an easy stroke for me, and it's all working out pretty well as you'll see. But let's get back to the pouch real fast. So what we've got here, similar to our rapid reload pouch, we got a speed reload pouch, and in this case, just like the rapid reload pouch, this thing is retained by 2 1/8-inch heavy-duty shot cords with a large, easy-to-grab pull tab at the top. Same thing used in the rapid reload pouch. Getting to the magazine works out exactly the same way as well. You take that tab and you just simply pull to the front or to the rear of the magazine, and it opens up clear and easy, quiet, silent access to the magazine. When we start looking at the pouch here, of course, right away you spot 2 layers of accessory modular webbing at the front of the pouch, and I'll show you in just a few moments how that works out pretty nicely, actually, to stack a couple of these together. As you see here, same pocket attachment ladder system webbing that's used in all of our MOLLE applications, bar tacked. The pouch body itself, this is 2 layers of 1,000 denier Cordura nylon, and how it's put together, unlike a typical box-shaped pouch that you normally see us manufacture. And I hesitate to use the word taco because someone else in the industry is already using that, so I'm going to go instead with flatbread sandwich here. But we simply take one large strip of 1,000 denier or 2-layer 1,000 denier Cordura nylon, and we just fold it. We close it at the sides with triple stitches underneath this edge binding, followed by 2 rows of single stitches for the edge binding and quad stitches at each corner to cover the stress point issue and also retain the excess edge binding. So you've got some pretty good build elements right there already. Going to the back side of the pouch, we have our Spectre snap system, which is fully compatible with all MOLLE compatible carriers. This features our Spectre snap, of course, which is removable and reversible in the field should you have some kind of snap failure. And as you can see here, bar tack, bar tack, bar tack. Again, all heavy duty. It's just not as pretty and fancy as some of the other pouches, but boy, does this thing work, and it works extremely well. And with that, what I'm going to show you right now is, and I'm going to use some camera trickery because I tried this earlier and it was an absolute mess because I was trying to put 2 of these things together with one hand underneath the camera and a tripod. So without further ado, here's the magic of a jump cut. Ta-da! There you are. I went ahead and did a jump cut because trying to assemble these things underneath the camera and the tripod was just getting to be a tedious mess. So here we go. We've got these stacked up, and as you can see, the way this design sets up, these things stack out very nicely. 2 stack pretty good. You can do 3 if you want. Heck, you can do as many as you want, but I imagine 3 would be about the maximum limit that you could get away with on this, but you can stack out a lot of magazines into a very limited space on your carrier, and it works out absolutely perfectly. It's one of my favorite things about this particular pouch and why I really like it so much. But it's a neat little pouch that goes into an interesting series of products. And again, I'll be doing a full detailed look at all the SSR products here coming up fairly soon. We just need to add a few more so the whole concept makes a bit more sense. But with that, I will bring this to a close and say, as with all of our products, as I say every time, as with all of our products, these are manufactured right here in the United States in Visalia, California, and these can be found at www.spectergear.com. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good day.